People in India think this is a JDM. But in reality, this is a real JDM. Now, before JDM fanboys rip me apart in the comments, I know, for a car to be JDM, it needs to be sold in, well, the Japanese domestic market. But the EG8 Civic was sold in Japan, and this particular car was imported from, well, even the owner doesn't know. It was imported back in the 90s, that's for sure, but yeah, we're not sure where it's come from. And if you ever thought what mod culture or tuning culture looked like in the 90s or early 2000s, well, this car is a literal time capsule. Now, this is no ordinary Civic. This has a K24 swap done to it, and that's not as easy as it seems because, well, you literally have to alter the engine mounting points. And well, as for the mods, this thing has a cold air intake, a race spec exhaust, a race clutch, and a lightweight flywheel, and that's pretty much it. It should be making 10% more power than a stock K24, so the power should be at roughly 170 to 180 horsepower, but compare that to a car which barely weighs a ton, and you have the classic recipe of lightweight NA fun. In India, VAGs are dominating the mod culture market, but internationally, even to this day, Honda Civics are the common man's race car. Well, they have endless aftermarket support, highly tunable engines, and well, compared to all other cars in the market, they are very cheap to maintain and modify, making them one of the go-to platforms internationally when it comes to, well, circuit racing, drag racing, rally racing, whatever you want. Apart from the engine mods, this car has been fitted with Skunk Works suspension, so it's a little bit stiffer, so it handles better. You also get Willwood brakes, which increase the stopping performance, and you have Volk racing wheels, which look absolutely sick, especially since they're finished in white color. Damn, मेरी फट गई भाई, मेरे को पुलिस वाला ही लगा. Talking about the K24, you can literally do anything to it and it will take it. The easiest way to make power is to slap a good old turbo to it. In fact, this engine is so good that there is a shop dedicated in the USA which converts old Porsches with K-series engines because, well, the character of the K-series is very similar to the one of a stock Porsche engine, and well, every time you take your K-series swap Porsche to the garage, you don't have to sell a kidney every time you service it. The Honda Civic as a platform to tune is so potent that there is a team in the US called Speed Factory which has done a 6.6 second quarter mile with their Honda Civic, which is called the Outlawed Honda Civic. It runs a fully built 2-liter B-series engine, and while engine swaps and all-wheel drive swaps are only common in India in VAG cars, this Honda Civic has an all-wheel drive system, a fully built 2-liter B-series engine running an 88mm turbo and a nitrous shot, and it can make over 2000 horsepower. And guess what? The trap speed that this car is able to do in 400 meters is equivalent to the top speed of a Lamborghini Aventador. Search that out. But the Honda Civic is not just a straight line merchant, it can eat corners too. There is a build in Japan called the Aslan EG6, and it is a full-on time attack build complete with functional aerodynamics. But the thing is, it doesn't make crazy horsepower like the previous build I mentioned. In fact, it's only making about 280 to 300 horsepower depending on the spec regulations. But pair that to a car which only weighs 700 kilos and is still front wheel drive, this thing is a cornering master. The K24 is an engine with huge potential. Originally in India, it was sold with cars like the Honda Accord, the Honda CR-V, and you can swap it into cars like a Honda Jazz, a Honda City, or even the Indian Honda Civic. And the thing is, it's a very easy engine to come by with a lot of them around. Take an Accord, pull the engine out and swap it into a chassis of your choice, and it is a recipe for guaranteed fun. And the best part is, the K24 has virtually endless aftermarket support. We drove a K24-swapped Jazz in Delhi a couple of years ago, and even to this day, it's one of the most amazing naturally aspirated builds that I have ever driven. And that goes to show that even your regular daily driver can be turned into a full-on race car with the right modifications, and you don't need a proper sports car to have a lot of fun. This Honda Jazz is a fantastic example of international tuning culture making its way into India, and we hope to see more such builds on our streets because it's very rare to come by. We hope you like this video and we hope you like this Honda Civic. Let us know what you thought about it in the comments down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.